Hey guys, this is Sue with scrappingsuzyqtt.blogspot.com. I have a mini album I want to share. I used the Tim Coffey fall line, and if nothing else, that tells you how far behind I am with my mini albums. I actually did my Christmas one before I did this one, so anyway. But it also tells me why I shouldn't wait to buy that paper that I want, because it took me forever to find this paper. It's Tim Coffey fall line paper. It's got some beautiful colors, beautiful textures in it. And like I say, we all keep saying, we're on a buying freeze and we don't do this and we won't do that. Well, there's a reason why you shouldn't, and that is because you may not be able to find that paper you want, and life's too short. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat the small stuff. In other words, go ahead and buy the paper if that's what you want. But anyway, this mini album was made with that fall line. This fence here is done by Anna Fearer with More Paper Than Shoes. She did the flower and the fence. I think she got the fence at Michael's. Now I added on this little pumpkin and the little acorn here in the middle, and we have the heart key. So the inside of the album is done using the technique that was Elsa with justafewdesigns.blogspot.com. And what she's done is she's taken a 12 by 12 page, and she'll cut, fold, and flip and fold. I think she's the folding queen, and it makes one of the neatest pockets, one of the neatest pages. And it took 4 pages to do each of the pages inside here, and then you did additional pages with the embellishments and folded things on there, folding and everything. Oops, some of my tags fell out. Anyway, this is one of the papers. I'm going to use it to put a picture. The name on the book, let me explain that a little bit. Wilmore is a place in south central Kentucky that my husband and I lived quite a while ago. Absolutely fell in love with it. It's almost like a Mayberry. Of course, my teenagers didn't like it, but we did, because you could walk around and almost leave your doors unlocked. Almost. Anyway, that's why we named it Wilmore, because that's what's the pictures in here. We moved there in the fall. We got married in the fall, and so that's what's going to be in here, is pictures from that area, the house that we moved into, and everything, as we combined our families, his kids and my kids and our kid. So anyway, here is one of the 12 by 12 pages, and we've added a flap to it. You've got a scalloped circle tag, 2 tags here, and I've got a couple of little mini tags here. They can't be very big because that's a short space. You open it up, and this is real pretty embossed textured paper. There's a pocket there. There's a tag here. I'm not going to pull that out because I need to kind of work those to make them a little bit better, easier to work with. You flip this up, and there's a tag here, a tag here, and these that fell out go here. And when you flip it down, you turn the page, giving you the back of it. The scallop tag, the tag here, and the 2 little tags in here. And I cut these on my Cricut, and there's a tag here. I'll put this here. I can either put something behind there. I may put that back down and just, I don't know, put some kind of memory there, or just leave it to where, because I like it. I think it's real pretty that way. And again, on the back part, you have, there's that tag. You have the 2 little tags here, 1 there, and the scallop circle. And let's see. This is like a fall plaid, which absolutely, I love it. It's an orange, red, yellow, green, the brown. Just really love it. Here's the scallop circle tag back here. And I made one of these tags, but I'm not thinking it's very sturdy. I made it with my Cricut, but I need to reinforce it, I think, because I'm not real thrilled with the way it's holding up. And this is one of the little scallops with beading. Again, the little tag's there. Open it up. Isn't that plaid pretty? I love it. And you open it up. This has got, it's a real pretty fall leaf design in it. Love it. And in here is another tag. I put a scallop circle tag in here. I ran these through the embossing. Although there's embossing on the papers, these are not embossed by, you know, when you buy them, you have to do that yourself. And then there's 2 tags in here. I used a corner punch before I glued that down that had like a fall leaf pattern. And then, again, this paper has some pretty plaid, striping, embossing, foiling, and this one I hope you'll be able to see the foiling. Now, these designs in here are foiled. Wrong way. Sorry, guys. And this is a tag with a gold leaf attached and one of the little swivel hooks from the fishing department at Walmart. You put pictures and tags, journaling here. Got a tag over here. Under here. You can see the real pretty mum. The mums here. And it's got the tag, 2 tags. I kind of kept that pretty consistent throughout all of them. Tried to show off the paper as much as I possibly could. Oh, I wish y'all could see that. The foiling is just beautiful in this paper. Tags, 2 little tags there, and the scallop circle tag. Over here is another one. Same way. And then that one's got the foiling. You might be able to see that better that way. That was what was on one of these other pages. I'm using it for a map. This is one of the other pages. It's a pumpkin. You can see it on the back. It's embossed. The pumpkin pattern is embossed, and even the top of this pumpkin, you can feel a felt, almost like a felting, like it's a real plant. See, it's just beautiful. I love this pumpkin. And there's another page in there that I didn't get to use a lot of that had apples. That had like a crackling paint over top of it. It's beautiful. You'll see that whenever I do some, I'm going to do some 12 by 12 layouts with what's left. What I've made an agreement on is anytime I make a mini album, I will take the theme and the paper that I use that for and make a 12 by 12 layout, either a 1 or 2 page layout, so that I can kind of coincide it with the mini album. And what is it? This is another shimmery design that I cut with my Cricut. And here. The tags are kind of stiff, so I'm going to have to work on them. And there's the pumpkin. Love it. Anyway, it's the first time I used the Bind It All. My sister had won a Bind It All at the Super Bowl scrap with Catherine, and because I do more minis than she does, she gave it to me. So it was really a sweet gift. My birthday was in January, and then shortly after there was a Super Bowl, so that's what she gave it to me for. And over here, I left this unhooked so that I wouldn't have to fight with it while I was trying to do the video. But I wanted you all to see what I had put on here. I'm not going to fight with it one-handed. Gold leafing and a little acorn and a little chain, a little dangle there. So that's how I'm going to close it. I want to pull it tighter and make it close better, but anyway, and hopefully it'll stand up better. I'm getting kind of used to the the Bind It All. This is my first one, so kind of bear with me. Anyway, the that's my mini, and I've got a couple more that I've got coming that one of them at least uses, or at least one of them uses the design from Elsa, so her Valentine. And I'm sorry I'm saying so much. Anyway, y'all have a good day. I know everybody has been so supportive with everything that we've been going through, and I've had a bunch of people send me emails and hoping that I get back to crafting soon, and that's what I'm trying to do. Me and Sandy both are, and thanks to everybody for their thoughts and prayers and well wishes, and you'll be seeing us around. So have a good day. Thank you.